declare kwamba watu wakiona huu msalaba, they will remember, here lies a girl who loved God, who followed God, a prophet in her day.
It was indeed an emotional day in Kiganjo, Gatundu South, as Joy Bernice Gathumbi, one of the 3 Chogoria girl students who died in a road accident along Kabiti, was laid to rest. Her body had been lying at General Cargo Funeral Home in Thika. Family members who are yet to come into terms with the sad death all wore black outfits as a sign of mourning, and she was buried in a white coffin. The emotional send-off just comes 2 days after the autopsy results showed that she died from serious injuries on the head that led to hemorrhage of the brain. Her friend and classmate Karen Wangu, on the other hand, was also laid to rest today at her parents' home in Githunguri. Grief filled the residents of Ikinu village in Kiambu County as they laid to rest Karen Buru. Miss Karen Buru was eulogized at an emotional ceremony attended by hundreds of mourners. Her parents, James Mburu and Lucy Ndungu, sat sadly throughout the funeral service. In their tribute, they described their daughter as a hardworking and an aspiring doctor. This is what Mr. Mburu said: "I can't forget the charming smile and hugs during Parents' Day." End of quote. Well, Mburu also said that they had high expectations for Karen, who had been performing well in her studies. This is what he continued to say: "You are aspiring to be a doctor and we were looking forward to having one in our family." End of quote. The father also recalled how he learned with sadness about the accident, whose victims included her daughter. He quickly ran to the accident scene, hoping to save her daughter only to find her dead. Karen was 18 years old and was to sit for a Kenya Certificate of Secondary Education, that is KCSE examination, set for March next year. Chogoria Girls Principal Winnie Wainaina eulogized Karen as hardworking and God-fearing. Karen died alongside 3 others following a tragic accident along Kenol to Murang'a Road on December 18, 2021. Several other students suffered injuries following the tragic accident. Another student who also died in the accident is Yvonne Mutundi, who will be buried on December 29th at her home in Kitui South Sub-County. Kiambu Governor James Nyoro, in his condolence message, condemned the increase in cases of road accidents, calling upon motorists to be more careful, especially during this festive season. He said the accident was a painful experience for Chogoria girl students and a big blow to parents who lost their children. Our condolences to their families, and may the young souls continue resting in peace, and may God grant their families peace. Well guys, what are your thoughts about this? Please drop a condolence messages for the families in the comments section down below.